Welcome to the Vocabulary Podcast by IMS Gujarat, featuring today IMS Vocab, episode 79, words 1951 to 1975. Let us begin. Word 1951 is frugal, spelling F-R-U-G-A-L, meaning economical. Example: the frugal Marwari trader kept his personal budget slim even while funding a whole new school for girls in Pilani. Word 1952 is fruition, spelling F-R-U-I-T-I-O-N, meaning fulfillment. Example: after 7 years of research at IIT Madras, the team's drone-based improved seeds came to fruition in the Thanjavur fields. Word 1953 is fugacious, spelling F-U-G-A-C-I-O-U-S, meaning fleeting. Example: the fugacious streams of monsoon clouds over Bundelkhand were captured frame by the landscape photographer. Etymology note: fugacious flows from the Latin fugere, to flee, the same root that gives fugitive, refuge, centrifuge, and subterfuge. A fugitive flees. A refuge is where one flees to. Subterfuge is fleeing under cover. When the next monsoon speech dashes past your ears, you will hear a host of runaways on the wind. Word 1954 is fulcrum, spelling F-U-L-C-R-U-M, meaning the support on or against which a lever rests, or the point about which it turns. Example: the fulcrum of the gigantic wooden lever at the Ujjain temple was a simple pivot that the priest built to lift earthen water pots. Word 1955 is fulminate, spelling F-U-L-M-I-N-A-T-E, meaning to cause to explode. Example: the speaker at the press club began to fulminate against the regional party's decision to ban strikes by contract labor. Word 1956 is fulsome, spelling F-U-L-S-O-M-E, meaning offensive from excess of praise or commendation. Example: the director's fulsome praise of his own film at the Mumbai Festival made even the most generous reviewers uneasy. Word 1957 is fumigate, spelling F-U-M-I-G-A-T-E, meaning to subject to the action of smoke or fumes, especially for disinfection. Example: after the floods in Chennai, every relief shelter was fumigated by the corporation to prevent outbreaks of dengue. Quick tip: fumigate drifts straight from the Latin fumus, smoke. The same smoke rises through fume, perfume, and even the fumes of a Delhi winter. When a temple in Tamil Nadu waves the Karpura Arthi before the deity, the faithful breathe in the holy fumes, a whiff of which once literally blessed the temple walls. Word 1958 is functionary, spelling F-U-N-C-T-I-O-N-A-R-Y, meaning an official. Example: the health department's functionary in Sangli was questioned for delaying the supply of essential vaccines to the district hospitals. Word 1959 is fundamental, spelling F-U-N-D-A-M-E-N-T-A-L, meaning Basal. Example: reading and arithmetic remain the fundamental skills that every classroom in rural Rajasthan still struggles to teach well. Word 1960 is fungible, spelling F-U-N-G-I-B-L-E, meaning that may be measured, counted, or weighed. Example: in the agricultural mandi of Indore, every quintal of soybean is fungible. One bag can replace another of equal grade. Word 1961 is fungus, spelling F-U-N-G-O-U-S, meaning spongy. Example: the fungus growth on the unused chapati dough in the damp Kerala monsoon was a reminder of how quickly bread mold sets in. Word 1962 is fungus, spelling F-U-N-G-U-S, meaning a plant destitute of chlorophyll as a mushroom. Example: a peculiar white fungus grew on the leftover idli batter during the humid Kerala monsoon, telling the homemaker to throw it out. Word family: fungus and fungus both spring from the Latin fungus, mushroom itself from the Greek's fungos, sponge. But fungible is unrelated. It comes from the Latin fungi, to perform or to do, used in law for goods whose every unit does the same job. 1 kilogram of rice, 1 bond, 1 share, each is fungible. Mushrooms and money share, a prefix only by chance of letters. Word 1963 is furbish. Spelling: F-U-R-B-I-S-H, meaning to restore brightness or beauty to. Example: the old brass lamp from the family puja room at home was carefully furbished by the heir to be gifted to the Thrissur temple. Word 1964 is furlong. Spelling: F-U-R-L-O-N-G, meaning a measure 1/8 of a mile. Example: the Pune racecourse still uses the furlong to mark sprint distances during its Derby weekend each February. Word 1965 is furlough. Spelling: F-U-R-L-O-U-G-H, meaning a temporary absence of a soldier or sailor by permission of the commanding officer. Example: the CRPF Jawan from Imphal went on a week's furlough to attend his sister's Lai Haraba festival at home. Word 1966 is furrier. Spelling: F-U-R-R-I-E-R, meaning a dealer in or maker of fur goods. Example: the Sikh soldier of the Dogra regiment visited an old furrier in Srinagar to repair his grandfather's fur cap for another winter at Kupwara. Word 1967 is further. Spelling: F-U-R-T-H-E-R, meaning more distant or advanced. Example: the driver of the Mysore-Bangalore bus squealed to a halt, refusing to drive further into the wild elephant corridor at dusk. Word 1968 is furtherance. Spelling: F-U-R-T-H-E-R-A-N-C-E, meaning advancement. Example: the IIM director's reforms were all aimed at the furtherance of cross-disciplinary research among faculty and students. Word 1969 is furtive. Spelling: F-U-R-T-I-V-E, meaning stealthy or sly, like the actions of a thief. Example: the pilgrim cast a furtive glance at the watchman before squeezing out a few drops from the sacred Gangotri stream to carry home. Word 1970 is fuse. Spelling: F-U-S-E, meaning to unite or blend as by melting together. Example: the artisan at the Moradabad brass unit fused 2 sheets of metal into a single vase by flame weld. Word 1971 is fusible. Spelling: F-U-S-I-B-L-E, meaning capable of being melted by heat. Example: the goldsmith in Carol Bog explained that pure silver is more fusible than its alloys when shaped into wedding crowns. Word 1972 is futilely. Spelling: F-U-T-I-L-E, meaning of no avail or effect. Example: the seasoned lawyer's impassioned argument against the demolition order proved futile before the appointed municipal tribunal. Memory aid: fusa, fusible, futile, refute, effuse, diffuse, profuse, and refuse, all fuse at the Latin fundere, to pour. A melting fuse pours metal into one stream, profuse praise pours out generously, effuse feeling pours forth, a futile effort pours away into the dust. Next time the chai spills forlornly off the cutting edge of the table, savor that moment of futile thunder. Word 1973 is futurist. Spelling: F-U-T-U-R-I-S-T, meaning a person of expectant temperament. Example: the young architect in Charles Correa's Mumbai studio was considered a futurist, sketching ecologically aware cities yet uninvented. Word 1974 is gauge. Spelling: G-A-U-G-E, meaning an instrument for measuring. Example: the dam engineer used a simple gauge to measure depth at the Bakra spillway throughout the swollen monsoon. Word 1975 is gaiety. Spelling: G-A-I-E-T-Y, meaning festivity. Example: the Durga Puja pandals of South Kolkata overflowed with gaiety on the night of the Visarjan. Thank you for listening to the Vocabulary Podcast by IMS Gujarat.